Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is the well overdue part 2 of my Getting Ready With Me and Indie brand series. I did a video about a year and a half ago and it actually did quite well. It was more of a like under 100,000 type brands. And as most of you guys know, if you guys watched my last video, my Dear Beauty Community video, I did mention that I wanted to focus more on indie brands. And today I did a full face minus foundation and I love this look. This is the look. And I put out this shirt, my Nickelodeon shirt, because I use the 90s palette from Peachy Queen blog. I freaking love this palette. I won this in a giveaway, and I just had to use it because look at this. This look came together, like, flawlessly. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a mini Getting Ready with me, and, like, basically everything I use except for one thing, which is my foundation. They're indie brands, and indie is basically things you can't purchase major retailers. You can't find them at Sephora, you can't find them at Ulta, and you can't find them at like Target, Walmart, things like that. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm RLQ.Rosie. You can find me on Instagram. That's where I'm most known from. Also, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on all social networks. So don't forget to follow me. All my links are down below. But I'm going to go ahead and shut up, and you guys can keep on watching, and we'll talk a little bit more at the end. Alright, so I would like to keep this as indie as possible. So we're going to start off with the Jelliwink Cosmetics Eyebrow Cream. And this is in the shade 03. It should be good for me. It's almost like a dupe for Ebony from ABH, which I'm really excited for. I'm so glad she sent this over because I am almost out of like eyebrow gel. So this is the brush that comes with this. This might be a little bit too short, but I'll go ahead and try it. So let's just start dipping into it. I don't usually do my eyebrows on camera, so I'll probably just start them off and then I will, that stuff's really good. And then I will finish them off camera. They don't take me very long, but they take me longer than I would like to spend on camera doing my eyebrows, you know? So I am going to finish this off camera. I think I really like that shade actually. And I'll be right back. Jelliwink also sent over a brush set. I am so hyped for this one. This is a lot of brushes. It comes with 15 brushes, and I think this set sells for like $18. And in fact, if you use my code, you can save 25%. So I don't really know if this is an indie brand per se, but I do know that they're smaller in the US. Like, I don't even know if they sell anywhere in the US, but this is Popstar Cosmetics. They are a foreign brand. I will link their Instagram down below so you guys can check them out. But that's what I'm going to use to clean up my brows because my brows are a hot mess right now. The shade is a little bit lighter because I'm going to use it as a base as usual. But I wanted to just kind of come on here and let you guys know that that's what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and just clean these up and continue to shape them. By the way, this brow stuff is actually really good. I don't know the price of it, but I will link her page down below so you guys can check it out. Like, I live for brush sets that are like a bunch of eye brushes versus the ones that have the face sets. I mean, not that I don't complain, or not that I don't like the brushes, but I have so many face brushes and I use sponges that I don't necessarily need a lot of like foundation and blush brushes. This is another indie brand. This is from Nay the MUA. The kit is the brow kit and they're the Glam Supply. I'm not 100% sure if she sells like actual sale or if it's just wholesale, but I will link her information down below. She's so sweet. She did reach out to me. She sent me the kit. One of her brushes, like the actual eyebrow brush, which is this one here. I use this religiously. Like, this is my go-to when I stop using all other brow brushes and I just go to this one here. So I'm just going to continue to blend that out so I can do my eyeshadow. Alright, I'm so hyped to play with this palette. This is the 90 Babies palette, and I actually won this. This was not sent to me as PR. It does have a big mirror, but look at these shades. These are absolutely gorgeous. I am going to dip into the purple shade here, which is called Teen Spirit, another magazine that I grew up on. I live for the names of these shades. So I'm going to go back into the brushes, which again are from Jelliwink. I'm going to go into this one here. So far, I'm loving these brushes. I love how sturdy the handles are, and I mean, I live for brush sets. So we're going to go into Teen Spirit, and that is what I'm going to use right in my crease. This is kind of almost a shimmery shade. Very subtle metallics, like shimmers in them. I was going a different direction, but we're going to dip into this shade here, which is Ring Pop. That is how we got proposed to when we were in the 90s. It was like a promise ring. I feel like I'm going to make this super colorful, like Lisa Frank-ish. Because look at those shades, like those are gorgeous shades. I really want to deepen this V, so we're going to go into the shade here, which is VHS. I think I have a couple of VHS tapes still in storage. Can you believe that? Not like I have a VHS player, but still. Let me know, comment down below if you guys still have VHS player or even just VHS like collection videos. I think what I have in storage is 10 Things I Hate About You. The VHS. So in my polls, I had asked if you guys wanted to see me show you guys how to do cut creases. So what I'm going to do is every single video that I do from here on, I'm going to teach a different style of cut crease. And today's cut crease is going to be the one with a wing. And basically, most people will use like a base. I use concealer every single time. Just take a flat edge brush. Always, this is the one from Jelliwink from that brush set. A lot of concealer ones. The other one that I really like, give me a second, is a Morphe brush, and this is the M421. This is a round edge versus kind of like this a little straighter flat edge. Either one will work. I do know that as long as it's flat, it should do what you need it to do. So always start in the beginning and then kind of just like start your card. And it's a trust thing. It really is a trust thing. Like once you get in the habit of it, you just learn to trust yourself. So go in and then just follow the curve of your eye. You can physically feel it when it's carving the crease. Like, at least for me, because of the way my eyeball shape, like you're just following the shape of your eyeball. And then for this part, you're just gonna go where you would normally do a wing. And this is the part where you really have to trust yourself. Like you have to know your eye shape and you know how you look with an eyelined wing. And then once you kind of can figure that out and you're comfortable with yourself, you can just kind of automatic, like it's just automatic, like you don't have to hesitate. And then just start cleaning it up. You kind of want to dab and go down a little bit and make sure that none of that concealer kind of not creases but sticks. And see how clean that's starting to look? That is what you want. And then just dab it. You can go over your lid a little bit more with a little bit more primer or even just a base, kind of like P. Louise. I don't use any of those. Mine is all solely concealer. The only time I will use a base, and then also I would dab it with kind of something like this. Just so that there's no, I don't know what word I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Like clumping separation of your concealer or whatever you're using, your base, your primer. That's why I really like, if I screw up my like little blend, it's usually right here for some reason, and this saves my life. Like if it weren't, whenever I'm having a bad blend day, what I do is I will do a wing. I'm not having a bad blend day today because look how pretty this is blending out. Like that is gorgeous. I'm living for this. Living. But that's kind of how it works. I don't know if that made sense. I guess I can do a step by step. Let me know if you want to see like an even more in depth, like an up close, because this was kind of a little bit farther. It's more of a talk through, and you just gotta practice. Again, just like start and then follow through. It's all about trusting yourself and following through. So let me figure out what I want to do next. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna go crazy colors. I want to go into Tiger Beat. I lived for Tiger Beat. I actually liked Tiger Beat a little bit more than I liked Teen Spirit for magazines. But we're gonna place this all over the lid. And you kind of want to follow the same shape your concealer followed. And since I'm going to do a wing, you don't want to go all the way down. You just kind of want to follow the upward part of that half circle. By the way, every single brush that I've used so far has been the Jelliwink brush set. This shade is so pretty. Ugh. And then for wing, it's a toss-up between scrunchies and jellies, but I think I'm going to go into scrunchies. Just this one here. This is another Jelliwink brush. And bam! That is so freaking pretty. Like, holy crap. Wow, this brush is amazing for wings. Like, it's so thick that I really don't have to keep adding. It's just like a stamp. But this eyeshadow formula is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Guys. Okay, so next we're gonna go into Floppy Disc, which is this really pretty shade. And that's what I'm gonna put up here, kind of on the brow, just to kind of give it a pretty highlight. I'm not gonna go out, I just wanted like the brow bone. Oh my gosh. I wanna make sure this is blended out a little bit more. I'm obsessed with this, guys. Like, I wasn't expecting to obsess over it. So let me finish this eye off camera and I will be right back. For blush, we're going to dip into the Karity Blush Bomb palette. I love this palette. I don't know exactly if this brand is 100% indie. As most of you guys know, indie is basically not sold in any major retailers. And I don't think they are. So that's why I'm using them in this video. Plus, I don't think I have anybody else's blush that's smaller that I would consider indie. And I would consider this brand more indie than any of the other brands that I have. So we're gonna play with this one. And this is such a gorgeous palette anyways. Real quick before I continue on, I'm gonna finish my eyes. I'm gonna go back into Teen Spirit and I'm going to smoke out that bottom lash line just to tie the whole look together. I'm getting major Saved by the Bell vibes with this look. So it's totally 90s, in line with what I wanted to go for. And I feel like this palette just made it so easy to pull this look off. For highlight, we're going to go into Ruby May Fairy Dust. I don't think this has a shade name. Let me check the box. No, it doesn't. I love Ruby May. This is a loose powder highlighter. I love Ruby May. This is so gorgeous. They're definitely an indie brand, but they're so like underrated. I use their palette in my Rainbow series so much, and I really hope you guys like took the time to check them out. But just in case you guys didn't, I mentioned them again in this video since they are indie. They are a small brand. Like, look how gorgeous that is. I'm not a big fan of loose highlighters, but this one is so pretty. Like, when I get palettes or when I get packages, I don't always play with the loose stuff because I feel like I have so much. But this one, the second I saw it, I swatched it because I was like, that's gorgeous. I'm keeping that. And then I'm going to take a little bit and we're going to pop it on my inner corner. And then for lips, we're going to go into my absolute favorite indie brand. And this is Atomic Makeup. I have been a fan of them for so long. I mean, you can even go back through all my videos, like my older videos. They're there. But I'm going to use, this is the shade Brick City, which is a little bit more of an brick shade. So it's kind of not matchy-matchy with this one. But I feel like they'll bring out the perfect shade from each other. So this is the CBD infused lip gloss Nectar. So I'm going to pop this on and then we'll be back with lashes. Okay, and to complete the look, which I love, by the way, we're going to go into some Jelliwink lashes. They have really pretty packaging, which is mirror-like, so I don't want to like display it. These are gorgeous, but let me pop this open if I remember how. This is in the style Willow. That is what they look like. Focus. So we're gonna pop these on and we will be right back. back, that was it. So that was the getting ready with me. I hope you liked it. I freaking love this look. This palette worked out so amazing. Like, I would have to say I'm very impressed. This is a first impression almost, because I've never used her brand before, even though I've admired it for so long. Like, she just has a really great aesthetic. Like, her palettes and her collections are just amazing. If you haven't checked her out, I will link her down below. But also, a lot of brands I use today are actually some of my favorites, like Popstar, Atomic, and Jelliwink. You guys know I love those brands. I've used them before in all my videos, so I just want to do another video focused on just indie brands. So these are all smaller brands, and they deserve a lot of love. So definitely check them out. If you haven't heard of them, then I would recommend them. I do have a couple affiliate codes, like with the Atomic and Jelliwink. You guys can check those out. Well, they're not really affiliate codes, they're just discount codes. I don't think I get anything from them. I think they're just savings for you guys. So check them out. Rosie for Jelliwink and RLQ.Rosie for Atomic. You save 25 and I think 10% on Atomic. I don't really know, but I'll link them down below. But yeah, I hope you like this video. If you guys want to see more indie brand videos, let me know. I have a lot, pretty sure. And like I mentioned in the beginning, indie brands, basically brands that you can't find in major retailers, are small, they're independent owned. So Atomic, you know, based out of New York. I'm not sure where Peachy was from. I think it's from California. And then Jelliwink is based out of North Carolina, I believe it is. So they're small brands, and you can't find them at Ulta, you can't find them at Sephora, but I hope you check them out. I hope you like this video. Once again, I'm RLQ.Rosie on Instagram. That's where most of you guys know me from. You guys can follow all my social networks. They're all down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on my notifications so you guys can see my next video. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you like that cut crease part of it, because I felt like working it into one of these videos would be a lot better than doing a series, like one video with like a bunch of different ones. I feel like every time you watch a video, you can learn a different style and technique. Let me know if you guys like that idea. If not, then I will definitely do a dedicated video, but just let me know. So I am going to shut up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up once again. And if you don't like this video, please just walk away. Pretend it didn't happen. And as for the rest of you, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.